Good morning. All right, so strange. I was trying to film it in landscape, but for some reason it won't let me, so whatever. All right, so today I'm going in for my blepharoplasty consultation. So, disclaimer, I did go in for a consultation last February, the end of last February, and the cost was $98.50, so $9,850. But last year I decided, nah, I don't think it's that bad. I can live with it. Normally when I do my Botox, I don't do right here. So then it causes kind of like a little bit of a Spock brow. And this time I didn't do that. I actually Botoxed right there, and then it, like now, like this is a true picture of what my eyes are like. So, which is a good thing. So it kind of worked out. So 2 weeks ago, the surgeon's office called me because since I didn't go through with it last year, because of the financing, they're like, we'll give you a call once we have financing through a local credit union. So they called me a couple weeks ago and they're like, we still don't have that financing option, but there is care credit. So I was like, well, how much do I have to borrow? Like, is it the same price? And she's like, oh yeah, probably a good point. So come in for another consultation. So that's what I'm doing at 4 o'clock today. And I've already looked at my 401k and it should have enough money for everything. So we're gonna see if I need a brow lift. So last year, and I was gonna post this video this weekend, but I decided no, because I didn't really get to film the doctor last year. I'm taking Richard with me this year, and he should just expect to get recorded at this point in social media history. But last year he said, you know, your filler's doing such a good job. I really don't want to do anything, like you don't have to dissolve your filler, because normally they'll make you dissolve your filler so that they're not like putting filler behind your eye and all that. So he was just going to tighten up the lower skin right out here. And then they always make sure he makes sure he attaches the ligament tendon. I can't remember. I was doing all kinds of research yesterday, so I have 10 questions to ask him. So I got on here to see like what questions you have, and if you can get them to me before I go to my appointment. If they're not on my list, then I will ask him those questions. So I know the answers to some of these questions already, but you guys won't. So I'm probably going through with it this year. I can't handle it anymore. Like I wear the false eyelashes, which probably look ridiculous, but that's because look, all this hooding sitting right on my lashes, and you can't even see my lashes. Like this eye's the biggest offender. And forget about doing like any eyeliner, which I don't care. I don't like eyeliner anyway. But I can't handle it. Like I feel like I even need to put lashes on just to go to the gym, because it disappears. Like, and I still don't think, I think it's not heavy enough for my insurance to cover it, but we'll see what he says. So yeah, so it was for upper and lower, it was $9,800. We'll see if he's recommending a brow lift this time, which adds on like another $5,000 to it. With inflation, who knows what the cost is now? So that's why I just want to know how much I'm supposed to pay. They do offer like for $500 a 30% TCA eye pill, and in my experience, one session of TCA ain't that great. Now 30% is very, very strong. Technically, I could do that myself. I just ordered 30% TCA to do body pills. Don't use 30% on your face. So technically I could do that for under $100. So I don't know if I will get the option. I don't know why he's not like offering like laser. That would be a much better, like Fraxel laser, that would be better than a TCA. So you need a series of TCA pills in order to get good results. So one pill ain't gonna do much. So if you're doing TCA, do your sessions, which I'm like probably the worst offender. I do one and I'm like, I'm good. Okay, so yeah, so I'll go over all of these questions in the full video that I'm going to do. And then I'm thinking about doing like day-by-day recovery once I do go through with the surgery. I'm getting married June 24th. I need to be healed well before June. So this might be happening in February. It just depends on their surgery schedule and all that. But that is what's going on. Seriously, if you have any questions that you want me to answer, I do live in Utah, so my costs are going to be much lower than somebody that lives in California, Florida, New York. So it all varies by region. This will be the most expensive elective surgery I have ever gotten. And it should last about 15 years. If you are taking care of your skin, wearing your sunscreen every single day, that is how I've made the most improvement in my skin. My skin used to be terrible looking. I should probably post those photos. Now my skin is always glowing, gorgeous. Well, I do have dehydrated skin, so it overproduces oil, but this is glow from good skincare and taking care of your skin. So you can prevent a lot of aging by using a good skincare routine and wearing your sunscreen every single day and not smoking and drinking, obviously. Okay, if you have questions, drop them. Bye.